Kieron, we're a few days in now to a 2-week tour. Unusual for a youth team to have 2 weeks away together, but I think you've done it at World Cups and European Championships. What's it like spending so long together with your teammates?
I think it's beneficial. Obviously we've got first year scholars that join the programme now, so they get to know the second years. It's great for team building. Obviously we've gone to museums since we've been out here. And what is so good, which we don't really get, is that because of the budget of the football club, they don't really get to go to tournaments. And in academies you have a lot of football, but it's not competitive with results. It's about performances usually. So at the end of this, with the tournament, it's actual competitive football, which they don't get. A lot of our boys, like I said, have been at the academy since 10 and come through, and they've never had any kind of competitive football. So the tournament football is something that will be rewarding, because I think the bigger teams in the country, they go to tournament football all the time, and I think that benefits the kids, like you said, to be away from home for 2 weeks, no parents, team building exercises. It's all beneficial, so we're just thankful that we're here.
What are the challenges of that when you're stuck with your teammates sort of 24/7, sharing rooms and basically living in each other's pockets?
Yeah, well, you see the different characters. Another great thing for us is that we just see the boys in the football club and then they go home. We don't really get any interaction. Now we see them at their worst, at their best, who's the sneaky ones, who's the crafty ones. So it's beneficial because we learn about each other. They learn about us as coaches and how we work. We learn about them. So seeing 3 or 4 lads rooming together, we know which ones are the smelly ones and so forth like that. But it's all part of their journey, and like I said, I'm really happy that we're here.
You've played in Holland before,
Yep.
And you've played in Germany. We're going to Bayer Leverkusen tomorrow. What are your memories of coming over here and playing games?
We probably had at Newcastle. We probably had our best ever Champions League night. We lost the first 3 league games in the league, and then we won our next 3 to qualify for the quarterfinals. And the third one of them games was Feyenoord away, and we were 2-0 up. They got it back to 2-2, and then we scored a last-minute winner through Craig Bellamy. And I think Bobby Robson was running down the touchline like the Mourinho kind of celebration. So that was a massive night in Newcastle's history. So fond memories of Holland.
What will the lads pick up from being in a European environment? How different is the style of football, the style of refereeing, and all that?
A lot, yeah.
So what you're going to have it on Saturday?
We just
mornings?
had a meeting on it. We said one of the things, the foreign teams, the tactical fouling, their professionalism. I still think that we are a little bit behind with regards to that. And what's great is that we're playing a German team tomorrow. We're playing Bayer Leverkusen. And the Germans, we always say it, they're like machines. So that physical side, where they're so physically imposing, is not a style that we come across too much in academy football. We're usually the tippy-tappy kind of typical academy player. So to come up against physical specimens will be a challenge.
And finally, living in a different place for 2 weeks with different languages, and would you have liked that as a 16-year-old? Did you get to experience that when you were an apprentice at Ipswich?
We went to tour as a schoolboys, but we went to Scotland, and it was
a different language.
Time. Yeah, it wasn't a great tour. So, like I said, I would have loved to have gone on tour with my club. I was fortunate that I played in a lot of the England teams from an early age, so I did get to go and experience different cultures in different countries, but never for my club, unfortunately.